All right. All right. It's time. Coffee's made. We done. Turn this music off and boop. There we go. What up, my friends? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Check it out. Check this out. Look why I'm late to the show. Tell me if that was worth. Oh my goodness. Look at all that whipped cream. I put a little chocolate drizzle on it. I had my headset on in the kitchen. I'm like, oh no. The music's ending. I got to get back. Darth Donuts. Do I still sound like it? I feel better today. I feel better. Last week, if you missed out, yes, by the way, we will be putting together parlays and things for Monday Night Football. Of course we will. Because we're degenerates. We got work to do after an amazing 8-1 Sunday. Your boy went nuclear. Remember week 13? Because I only remember week 13 because of all the hate sent my way. It was the worst week of the season, and I got relentlessly bashed. And what I do over the next 2 weeks went bonkers. Over 10 units profit total, 2 weeks straight. And now we've officially won back all the money and then some. We've now absolutely smashed this season. We're at a new high. For the year in units profit. So, yeah, my friends, lots of nonsense this week. Hopefully, you understand and have the right perspective of sports betting, the natural ebb and flow there is to betting. It ain't going to be straight up the whole time. Never will be. You're going to get up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. You feeling me? Not bad. 8-1. We were 5 yards away. 5 yards away from Patrick Mahomes. 5 yards rushing away from Patrick Mahomes on two good knees to cashing a 9-0 NFL Sunday, my friends. 9-0. Oh, boy. We got 208 people tuned in nice and early. Monday mornings are always slower. It's tough to get people going. Yesterday, we got up to 1,500 on YouTube. Fantastic day. I enjoyed a day of peace inside Discord and at night because, oh, my goodness. So I checked. Fire had texted me, too, and he went bonkers in his channel. What else is new? The man is on an absolute heater. So hopefully we can carry the absolute hot streak into Monday Night Football. And I think the first thing we should do before we get going is hit that like button, because I always forget to ask you to do it. Hit the like button, my friends, and then turn your notifications on for my channel. The little bell, the notification bell, definitely hit that, because I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm going back to my regular schedule. I'm feeling healthier. I'm getting my voice back. So I plan on having my Thursday Night Football video go out Tuesday morning. You don't want to miss, my friends. You don't want to miss. All right, let's get to it. Let's make some picks. Let's make some bets. What up, Fire? I was just speaking your praises, buddy. You're on like a 25-day heater. Absolute legend. An absolute legend inside Discord. We love you, man. Oh, my goodness. That coffee I made, my friends. Oh, it was perfection. Dolphins on the road against the Steelers. Tua playing in the tundra tonight. 19 degrees. Yeah, and Darth Donuts is gone, my friend. My voice, I feel like I'll get closer to Darth Donuts after like 20 minutes of talking, because I can already feel how strained it is right now. And I keep drinking, like every minute or so with my camera off, I take like little sips. All right, so Dolphins on the road here. I'm going to show you what the model has. Do not care, by all means. Do what you want with this information. Model did okay this weekend. It was the picks and parlays that Fire and I made that really carried the torch. All right. So model has the Steelers covering the spread at -3.5. So of course has them to win. Has the under 42. This was Tuesday afternoon, I believe, is when we sent this out. On the season, Miami is 7-6 against the spread. The Steelers are 6-7 against the spread. It's actually better than I thought. I feel like they've been a disaster. Both those teams, actually, I thought have been a disaster against the spread. For the totals, Miami is 7-5-1 to the over. Steelers are 7-6 to the over. Again, model after 10,000 simulations of the game likes the Steelers to win, to cover, and the total to go under. Now, I'll say this. I think there's a path here tonight where you could take the Steelers money line, take the under 42.5, which I personally both like, and then teasing the Dolphins and parlaying for plus 345. I think that's, there's no, easy button, but I certainly could see something like this occurring. And honestly, a lot of these lower scoring games end up going, they end up being closer, right? I mean, there's only so many different scoring discrepancies. 20 to 17 hits the under. It's a 3-point spread. So I think I would buy the half point at 3.5, or go 7.5 just to buy a touchdown. Like, I could totally see this occurring. This is a very nice looking parlay. Had to mute my mic to cough. Good job, me. Anybody watching, I am recovering. I'm recovering from the cold, okay? Now, you could roll with the plus 7.5, I think is fine. You could go plus 3.5, which would be even better. You're going to get better odds. And let me just show you what it looks like. All right. It's going to be down around. Oh my gosh. That's a 20. There's no way that's a plus 2,100. Why would that not let me parlay? What was just showing me a plus 2,100? What was that? Excuse me. Sorry. Couldn't mute in time. I like this too. Plus 455. But honestly, why isn't it? It's not letting me. Do I have to play the plus 3? Oh, it's making me take the plus 3 for the push factor on the spread. Oh, okay. It just hit me. Can I go 4.5? There you go. Honestly, we'll run the 7.5. What we do on this show is we just become degenerates. Like, that's all we're doing here, okay? So if you're watching the show and you're like, what's he working on? I am literally for the next 30 minutes or so until my voice gives out, I am going to just build out parlays. I'll talk about the game, Q&A with chat, lots of questions and answers like this. I'll get to this in a second as well. So that's the show. The Sunday morning show is like segmented. I talk touchdowns. I do a parlay. I talk ladder bets, things like that. This is not that. This is very much we're hanging out at the coffee shop. We're hanging out at the bar, and we're talking sports. We're talking betting together, and we're building parlays. I am in your group chat right now. I'm in the group chat, and we're just building out parlays for the night. That's what this show is. I hope you enjoy it. It's definitely much different than the Sunday morning show. It's much different than the picks videos I do on YouTube as well. Either way, I hope you're going to enjoy yourself today. I mean, that's my goal, just to help get you along with your Monday morning at work. All right, Achan. I like Warren for a tutty tonight. I do. Think it's an interesting play. Mm-hmm. The Puka ladder went bonkers, bro. I see. That's how I feel, Monty. Like I fully agree with the model tonight with the under and the Steelers winning. I just don't trust Tua in this weather. Not that I'm sitting here trusting the Steelers. It's more just the knock against Tua. Passing tonight, Tua for a pick is interesting as well. If you don't want any touchdowns involved, let me zoom out a little bit. You can see more of the play. We go to the other side. I mean, Achane, there's a lot of things I like for Achane tonight. Yardage, like dump offs. I like him for rushing. He's off the injury report. He's, for all intents and purposes, on a Monday night football game, he is healthy. They took him off the injury report. There's nothing to be concerned about. I mean, raise your hand right now in chat if this is good for you right now. If you're like, all right, that's a dub. And if not, what do we need? What else do we need from this lay? What would you change? Tease Dolphins to 10.5. Give yourself some wiggle room for the bad 2 at night. What if we go Steelers, win? All right, we'll rebuild this. We go under. Excuse me. We go to the 10.5. We're just like, boy, Tua sucks in the cold. All right. We think Tua throws a pick. And then we think it's check down city for Achane. That's a plus 1,200. That's a plus 1,200, man. Like, that ain't bad. Let's get those likes up. What are they at, Justin? We have 250 people watching and 67 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Let's go. Pump it up, my friends. Pump it up. Let's go. That's a win, bro, says James. It looks nice. Yeah, no doubt. The 1-2 combo. Hey, I've said it for over a year now. I bring people in on YouTube and stuff. Fire keeps them around, man. Fire is so good. Somebody asked a question about Discord earlier, I think. Hey, what's up, Alexander? I have Tails, just joined. Welcome to the family, my friend. Do I have to download Discord for Fire's place? Yeah, so Discord is where all the staff are. Tails is where you will see me post. And sometimes, if I have time, I will take some of the people's picks from Discord and I will post it to Tails. But not all the time. Not all the time. I don't have time for that all the time. And there he is. The man, the myth. Ain't no hiding it. This guy's goated. He's the reason why people stay. I'm the reason why I bring him in. It's a good tandem. Good tag team. This bad boy, honestly, why do I feel like the Dolphins pull out this win? Listen, I mean, run the other way then. If you don't like the Steelers money line, what if you do this? I mean, maybe this is a little silly. Okay. Give me a moment. Let's just look at it. Is that stupid? Maybe it's stupid. What if Tua doesn't even throw one? Like, I'm with you. I feel like a cold night like this and low scoring. Excuse me. And low scoring. Like, my goodness. This just seems free. Oh, that sucks, Tinders. Make sure you tap into Discord then. I mean, listen, I don't want to sit here and be like a shill selling products, but Fire and I went at 18-4 combined yesterday inside the VIP. Like, people are always asking for help here on YouTube, and I love it. I love to help the best way I can, chatting it out. Q&A, any extra info I can give, but ultimately it's like, We have a VIP product for a reason, you know? That's what I'm showing. This was yesterday. 8-1. 8-1. And then Fire 10-3. Cashed out some crazy touchdown odds too. You are a VIP. Well, then, oh, you don't know why I say that. Well, how am I supposed to know who Tinder Swinsler is on YouTube? I would assume somebody who says they had a bad day yesterday on one of the best days of the entire year inside the VIP. I would assume that person's not a VIP. If you were a VP and you struggled, yeah, I would just say use what you paid for, That's, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, this has been it was a great weekend. So if you need like extra help, I would maybe even just ask for help inside chat. But I think a lot of people they get in their own way. I think a lot of people get in their own way. I mean, we are 5 yards away from Mahomie here, full sweeping. And it's funny. It's like the only one that was really sweaty out of this bunch too was the Herbert who gave us a hook win at 19 yesterday. The only ticket you didn't cash yesterday was a Pickens ticket. Oh, nice. That's a good day, buddy. Love that. Yeah, guys. Let's see. I mean, my picks were as clear as day this weekend. Here, let me show you the VIP Donuts channel. And we'll get back to that parlay. So this was sent out, I think, like Thursday or something. Here were the 5 plays. There was a link to the plays. They were typed up in a photo and in a quick pick it link. Like, what do you mean? Where were they? They're in the Donuts NFL Picks channel. Oh, it hurts my head. I always feel so bad. I'm like, I don't know how else to make this clear. And then 12/13. What day is that? Saturday afternoon. I was like, here's 3 more. I like these, Again, photo, link. So you can click right in. Everything. I mean, the first, if I stop there, I go 5-0. 7 in one day. Where were they? Right there in Discord. And same exact way you see here, posted details at essentially the same time. So Saturday at 3:00, posted details. Thursday, whenever I posted these to Discord, also posted details. And then Fires is just a running channel. His channel inside Discord is an absolute W. It's just a feed of wins. Yeah, I'm happy to help, James. That's my entire goal, just to help people out. Fire had 5, I believe, 5 or 6 touchdown bets. It was he had posted a parlay of like 6. I want to say it was 6. Let me count it. Yep. 6. And he's correct that if you put a half unit on each, he goes, here's the touchdown parlay, a little sprinkle. Here's the 15 you're talking about, Tindler. Dude, you crazy, man. you're out there today. And Drake May plus 300. Banger. Absolute banger right there. Flowers plus 155. Banger. Another. Thomas plus 200. Banger. Another. I mean, you locked in profit. This is profit. Even if you put 1 unit on each thing, you're locking in profit. It ain't going to be a ton of profit. About a half unit or so, but it's still profit. I don't know, man. Can't help everybody. Yeah, I like that, Ross. That's good feedback. Yeah, sometimes that thing, that's a work in progress. No doubt. Definitely a work in progress. This is why I love this Monday morning show every once in a while. People are just so lost sometimes. Like I just showed his photo from his channel. I don't get it. Uh what is in his channel? Where do you think I got the photo? The I think that what cracks me up the most is just the confidence that people come in here with. Just firing, just shooting from the hip. Like it's madness. It's madness. Fires channel. There's the play, baby. He's got a little word right up and a link to them all. It cracks me up. How do we like what as somebody who if I don't understand something, I I come in asking questions. Like at this day and age, like I'm 41. If I don't know something or understand it and I want to know, I come asking and it's like I'm going to learn something today because I don't know the answer now. So I ask first. I don't come in saying, "No, it wasn't." Show me. And then when you see it, you're like, "Nah." uh Listen, even if they did parlay a lot of the stuff yesterday, they went nuts. I'm in the Sparry Discord. Those options aren't in there. My Sparry is just the betting website, buddy. That is time stamped, my friend. You are very confused. I post things to Tails from me. Donuts Picks is Tails. If you want access to the staff, that's inside Discord. It is pretty simple. It is pretty simple. So I'll say this for Geo and anybody else who's confused and who missed out on Fire's Nuclear Sunday again. You just join and then you dive into Discord. It is 100% sitting there right now. I'm not sure why you're still arguing it. You just gotta, just join Discord. Just join Discord. Bro, I look 81. OG Mellow. I look 81. Are you kidding me? Don't look 41. I'm waiting for the punchline because I guarantee you Mello sitting back there. He's like sipping his little teacup. He's like, he's going to say, "Oh, thanks, bro." And then he's going to slam me and be like, "You look 69. No shot. No shot. I ain't falling for that. You're not getting me this morning, Mello. I'm too sharp. I'm too sharp in my old age. I love chat, man. Y'all the best. All right, let's get back to this. It's the donuts to keep them young. I love it. That's funny, man. 40's a new 30. Let's go. 40's a new 30. Sharp as a spoon. Oh man, you guys got me in cheers today. This is the energy I need. This is the energy I need. I need it. What up, Tia? Been an OG for a couple years, my friend. Always love seeing you around. Welcome to the fam. Oh, I love that question, Brian. So the MySperry Edge product is totally different. And I've got a channel inside Discord that showcases everything it has. And I'll say this, that if you are somebody that's just looking for picks, all right, then Tails is your jam. If you're somebody who wants to do your own stuff, who wants, you still get access to the betting models for the games. Here, let's change this to green. You still get access to betting models. You get access to the best plays from the player props, but not all of them. That's the problem. There's 900 something projections yesterday. We shared, I think, 9 total, and they got a 55.8% hit rate. You know what I mean? So it's like we can give you some of them inside Discord with a graphic, but if you want access to them all, organized and ordered best to worst, that's how you would get them. Pick 'em projections, I don't even mark it, but we've got the fancy projections for Prize Picks and Underdog. And then there's the player prop optimizers, which is essentially top-down betting. All right. And you can use all the player card graphics. There's a game-by-game tool. You can shop all the odds for 20 apps. There's a trends tool. So there's just a big difference. That's all. And then this is literally like the VIP is just picks. Just picks. My favorite human. Yes. Let's go. We're good. The donut I like to follow. I'm a DILF. That's amazing. I'm telling my wife. She'd be like, not 2 days in a row. But got it. VIP already was looking to maybe dipping my hand in it a bit more. Yeah, no doubt, Brian. Nope, no doubt. Use code, what did I say? Donuts, DONUTS. You can try it for $9.99. You got that 2 days in a row thing, huh? That's a married joke right there. Good luck with that. When you're 41 with kids, good luck. Does VIP offer touchdown picks? I mean, touchdown picks are made. Touchdown picks are made. What do my guts say? I think you're looking at my gut right here, buddy. I think that this game ends up going to the Steelers. Where's their spread? Let me remove that spread. I think the game goes to the Steelers. I think the under hits. I think Achane gets some yards out of the backfield too. Is cold. Offense sucks. The Dolphins have won 3 in a row. They're due for an L. I don't think they're good. I'm not a Steelers believer by any means. And there you go. I think this is a very likely outcome. But, that being said, it's a primetime NFL game. There is a lot of garbage on these primetime games. I mean, who saw what we saw last night out of Minnesota? You never know. You never know what you're going to get out of these games. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. My throat's going to be killing me without this coffee. Yeah, I think you could add stuff like Jalen Warren for a touchdown. Darren Waller plus 255 is an interesting one. Listen, if they get inside the red zone tonight and we end up getting Achane close to the goal line, if he doesn't score, I think Waller's the reason why. If we take the game stuff out of here too, by the way, I think we can actually build out some good stuff. I think you absolutely could do something like this tonight too. Like you could just say, I think Achane's gonna just do Achane things. Just as simple as this. This Monday Night Football game is going to be a full garbage time game. Yeah. Ollie Gordon for a tutty, he says. I ain't knocking it. The Vulture. Maybe. Here's what I can show you. Let me open it up on the side here. I'm happy to show the pupils. This was posted, I don't know, Saturday. You guys want a couple projections? Y'all ready for this? All right. This is the mobile view of mySperryEdge.com. So if you open up your cell phone, this is what it looks like. Brees Hall, A+ bet yesterday, over 11.5 receiving yards, cash. Darius Slayton, over 32.5 receiving yards, cash. DeMario Douglas, over 13.5 receiving yards, A+ bet, projected for 25. He had 0. Fail. A+ NFL went 2-1. There are 2 more tonight for NFL. And actually, I think one of them moved, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Achane moved to an A-. So he's at 24.5 receiving yards. We project him for 33. He's an A- bet. So Achane, that's why you see Achane here at 25+. Now Calvin Austin at A+, we project for 25.1. Now this means we've simulated the game 10,000 times. And this is it. We got Calvin for 25. So we could add Calvin Austin at 15+. And we could just say we are going to bet using the projections for the game. This went pretty good. Cam Ward cashed yesterday. All right, let me see. Let me type in MIA. I think I can do it by this too. There we go. So Rodgers under, Thielen under, Jalen Warren receiving over. What's Achane's rushing? We got low rushing yards. All right, so let's keep. We got Achane receiving. This would be the projections parlay. Nice and simple. Yo, Bobby, thank you so much for that 5 spot, my friend. Thank you for that. Very kind of you. Thank you. Bought me a nice little coffee. What's up, Peter? Thanks for the 5 spot, my friend. You bought me a coffee too. Says, go Steelers. I see a big game from Caleb Johnson. Wow. Can you explain that one? I'm totally curious. 3rd round draft pick, right? I don't remember where he went. It's a Big Ten school, if I'm not mistaken. No, I did that in the beginning, Gio. Jalen Ward receiving, you like? All right. Question. Didn't Tua win last week in the cold? What was the temperature? Oh, okay, Peter. Big body running back, cold weather. Good feeling. Iowa. I knew he was Big Ten. Yeah, let's try it. Gio. I mean, this is 1000% just like a projections. It was 42 degrees when he won. Oh, wow. This is like betting model parlay. The betting model parlay. This is it. Etienne yardage, Kelvin Austin yardage, Steelers win under 42. I'm going to be real. This is legit. I'm about to run. Like, I'm going to be honest. Is there any real reason for me to try to figure out what to do tonight? Or should I just bet on the freaking model? That ain't bad. 30% boost. And listen, if it wins, it wins. And we celebrate. And if it doesn't, it was a parlay. It's a plus 950. It ain't, there's a good chance that does not cash. That's the implied probability of the odds. It's going to be like, what, 30 per 20-ish percent? No. Mm-mm. I can't even remember. Now I got to Google it. Silly. It's gonna break my brain until I can Google it. When I'm in tip-top shape, I can usually do a decent guess with the math. I ain't gonna be able to do it this morning. My mind. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like 7% or so. 7% chance this cashes tonight. Yeah, whatever. You got Etienne at 78.5. I mean, you could do a lot from here. I think you could probably add some tight end stuff. Receiving yards, you could add maybe Etienne for a touchdown. Jalen Waddle, not Waddle. Jalen Warren continues to get like 2+ catches every game. What else could we do? Maybe Tua for a pick. You got to think if the Steelers win, turnover. Like, you can get a little kooky with this. I mean, we're already up to a plus 4,000. All I added was Achane and Tua. There's lots of ways to go here. $40 into the show. We got 537 watching, 300 on YouTube. Thank you for that, by the way. These casual Monday morning shows are always nice to hang out, relax, talk football a little bit. This is pretty good. I'm actually intrigued. Let me try to do it quickly with like one of the quick pick bots or Gambly or something. I'm going to see if I can. Let me see what the odds are on other books. These are all original lines too, which should also help, like if you're on Novig and things like that. Yeah, I mean, adding field goals would work. I just don't like doing. I just don't like kickers, man. I guess I need pro. What the freak. Here, let me enter it real quick. But bam! You stare at that while I enter on FanDuel. All right, so FanDuel is a plus 875. DraftKings a plus 950. And it's available on Novig. The only difference is that it's at 25.5. I don't know if you can alt the HN one. I bet you could, though. I bet you could. Code Donuts. DONUTS. Code Donuts. If you ain't using Novig yet, and you're like slamming away at pick'em apps, that's totally on you. Donuts, Donuts. Here, I'm gonna drop the link in chat. I don't know how much I want to bet on volume-based props for anybody outside of H-Hand tonight. I run out Austin for the model, but like Jalen Warren, those guys, I don't know. I think it's a crapshoot. I don't think we can lock anything in, personally. Oh, what a casual Monday morning. Day 10, what's up, my friend? Hope you absolutely dominated yesterday. VIP went nuclear. That was so nice. It was so nice to see that Fire and I both popped off on identical days. You know, a lot of times, like one of us pops off. More frequently, it's been Fire lately. Just goes nuclear. But to have two people pop off that way, 18-4 yesterday. So many wins. No, he was not. He was an A minus. HA was an A minus. He was not a. Austin actually had a higher bet grade. Now, personally, I like H-Han more. I think H-Han's rushing yards might even be better. But the model like the under. I like H-Han for whatever it was, over 78.5. Like, this guy's been a menace against defenses as he's healthy. 20 plus touches per game. He's freaking awesome. And he's fully healthy. He's off of the injury list, injury report. So there's a lot to like there. There's a lot to like there. Anyways, probably going to roll this personally. I already got bets on these two because of our post to the VIPs earlier this week. I guess this goes against my normal thing that I do where I don't do the same player twice. You know, if you want to take out H-Han and Austin and go with Dolphins plus 7.5 or plus 10.5, something like that for plus 400, you could easily do that. Ain't no thing. I think you could roll instead of the money line. You could go with plus 7.5 both sides. Maybe tease the total 48.5. I mean, I don't know. There's so many ways to go about this tonight that I think are winnable. Like, I think it would take a lot for this game to be high scoring. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't think either offense is built that way. All right, my friends. I need more coffee. Got to drink more coffee. I'm going on like 4 hours of sleep for the third or fourth time in 5 nights. I'm so tired. I posted an NBA pick already for Discord. I need to rest for a little bit. I need coffee. I need to lay down. So my volume likely extremely low today and tomorrow because we've got, I think, 6 games for NBA tonight for VIPs. I already got one out. I'll probably get to another pick or two later. And the NBA model will be out. Should probably have some player props. There's already 2 NFL player props tonight for the model. I might post a parlay for fun for VIPs. I'll have to really figure out how I want to fine tune it. And then tomorrow's NBA slate is just the NBA Cup final. So Spurs Knicks. So I'll probably run whatever the model shoots out for that game as my bet or two, and then tail like Fire or somebody like that. I might have a pick for it. I'll have to think about it. But expect volume to be lower tonight and tomorrow just due to the NBA with small slates and this game. So Probably maybe a half dozen picks total tonight, a few tomorrow. Check me again tomorrow on YouTube. You will find a Thursday night football video. Yeah, that's right. And we're going to have a good one. We got the Rams and Seahawks on Thursday night. Woo, baby. Shockingly, that total sits at 44.5. I found that to be interesting. I mean, off the rip here, I just want to say Rams -1.5, right? The Rams money line as I'm looking at it. Like, this is going to be such a freaking game. Like, we have a baller primetime game this week. This is filthy. So tomorrow's video is going to be awesome, man. You're going to want to check that video here on YouTube. On your way out, hit that like button. Drop a comment after, if you don't mind waiting around for 15 seconds. Just refresh your page and then drop a comment. All right? I'll be back tomorrow. VIP link down below. Get that link down below. I'll probably post a parlay for Monday Night Football, and there'll be a half dozen or so VIP picks as well. Love y'all. Appreciate you. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm going to go rest up. You stay healthy too, though. All right? You stay healthy too. I don't want anybody getting sick on me. Got to stay healthy. We got work to do. We got money to make. All right. Take care, my friends.